Rashid, really well bowled. How happy are you with the way things have gone on for you this season compared to the last two seasons?
Quite happy, I think, thanks to the Almighty Allah. I think it was something very unusual for me last two seasons. Took 9 wickets in the last season, but I feel like this year it's more about just making sure you enjoy yourself and make sure your ball is hitting the right area consistently. And I feel like last year I missed out that, and this year is more consistently to bring in the line and length, and I think so far so happy with that.
Rashid, what would you put that down to? Because it's taken you a while to recuperate and recover from that back surgery. Would you say it has taken more than what you would have wanted it to?
Well, when I had a surgery, I took only 2 months to get back on field, and that was something which I did hurry in that, and I felt that time I made a huge mistake not to be in the center that soon, but right. I had to come back for Afghanistan and play those games, and I think last year when IPL was over, I had 2-3 months totally off, and I tried my best to work on my fitness, and most importantly, my back, to be back on, and I think the rhythm I go through the crease, I think that was something I was missing, and after that, I had a good time in the center, and I had a good 100 ball competition, and then just kept on.
It definitely shows. Just talking about your spell tonight, talk us through it, because some of the deliveries you just brought it back into the left hander. How happy were you with it?
Yeah, the moment I bowled the first ball, I think I knew that there is something for me, but it's just about making sure you bowl and mix it up in the pace. Pace was something I was trying to mix it up and hit the right area consistently and don't leave the stump. I feel like if I leave the stump, it becomes easier for the batter to take a single or hit it for a boundary. But the most important part was for me that yes, I want to hit the length, but more important is the line, and it should be in those 3 stumps.
I don't know about you, but watching you from outside, I enjoyed the wicket of Donovan Ferreira. After getting hit for a 4, you completely outclassed him.
Yeah, I had that in my mind. I made that movie in my mind before that. I feel like if I pitch it in the right area, there is some help and I can get that wicket. So as soon it went from my hand, I knew it's going to come.
It's not just the golfers, it's the bowlers too who paint a picture. But just coming back to the way Gujarat Titans have played, obviously you hold the key in the middle overs. How has it been working with Manav Sutar or Sai Kishore or Washington Sundar for that matter?
It's so good, I feel. We have that good connection. We have been together for a long time, and it's so important to have those players around you. And you have some good days, bad days, but more importantly, you're sharing that experience. They played a lot here in India. When I come here, I have that kind of a good conversation to bowl in different cities, in different grounds, how it's going to be, and share my international experience with them as well. So I feel, something which I really loved about them is that they keep adding so many things in their bowling. The modern cricket, their demands is to have more variation. And Sai Kishore especially, I feel like he's someone who is working very hard on different skills, and he's working on the wrong one, which is, I'm so excited to see him in future to bowl that in the games.
Rashid, thanks a lot for your performance. Thanks a lot for your chat, and keep it going.
Thank you so much.
Really.